about all of that. And you can also click the website link in our Facebook to find our other social media accounts, to sign up for PGL, the Pilot Gambling League, and to help you find the Google map of all of our locations with Pilot Games across Minnesota. So if you're ever in a different town and you want to know where to play, then you can find that on our Facebook.
That's super helpful, super cool. So yeah, when you get over to Facebook, find that Pilot Games logo and give us a like and a follow. That's for sure. Well, we start out each day during the broadcast. We start off with a little cup of Joe and talking about what's going to be happening during the day, and then we get right into Twins Bingo each day. That's that 25-cent card. It's we play 10 games of it, and that's always 52 balls to win. So there's never it doesn't get like better odds as it grows or anything. Basically, you could win a jackpot and then win another jackpot the very next game. Ooh, it's always going. Right now, that jackpot is starting to grow again since Friday. It's been growing. It didn't go out today, so that means another good shot at it tomorrow. So make sure you tune in that. Then we play 25-cent card jackpot hunter. We play that from 1 to 4 just till we got on air here.
That's right.
And we did give out a minor earlier today in that.
Oh, and we gave out a must-go to Wizards over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, getting that must-go at $56.80. Nice job, Wizards.
I wonder if they're friends of the bingo wizard herself, Elsa.
Oh, yeah. That could be it. Or it could be the whole basketball roster of the Wizards
could be.
piling in. And to
we do get a lot of NBA players.
Oh, yep, that's right. That's right, yeah. So, hey, what's up the entire roster of the Wizards?
It's nice for a whole team. Well, they're in the off season. They're like, well, we've heard about Pilot Games. I mean, we're over, in the DC area, but let's travel to Minnesota.
Yeah, why not?
And we can take in some Pilot Games. It's great to have you guys with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking about Jackpot 125-cent edition. We gave out a minor earlier today, but those grow so fast. You're gonna want to be back tomorrow for some more of that. That Lucky 4 bingo jackpot didn't go out again, so that means that's continuing to grow and roll.
Man, I am so I can't wait for that when that goes out. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, because it does take a lot for it to happen, and we only play one game each day. So,
exactly.
But I tell you what, it just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And at some point, somebody's going to win a pile of cash.
100%.
And then we're into the game that we play right now from 4 to 6.
That's right.
Of course, this is Jackpot Hunter $1 card edition. We're going to play this all the way up till 6 o'clock with you folks. And as you can see, we got this great minor that's actually closing in on clicking up to 58 balls. We got that major that when that clicks over 27,000, that'll click up to 54 balls. But of course, all this money may go out before any of those things happen because it is due for a home. We want to find a permanent. That's what we kind of do here.
Yeah.
Is we find dollars. Permanent homes.
Yeah, exactly.
And so
semi-permanent homes.
Semi-permanent home because they may just take that dollars and give it another permanent home.
Exactly.
Like at maybe the boat dealer. Or
not a bad decision.
Yeah, or I don't know, just whatever. A vacation.
Wherever it ends up.
Yeah, exactly. We won't restrict you on what you do with your dollars, but or you can put it, in something that'll,
in a hole in your backyard.
Yeah, just put it there in the mattress, whatever.
Oh yeah,
we're fine with that.
That's right.
We don't judge.
We're not judging. We're not judgers. We're givers on the podcast.
That's right. We're a judgment-free zone here.
Yes, exactly.
But then once we get off air here right now, we're going to jump into that 50-cent card, Jackpot Hunter Edition. That's got a nice minor as well. That's at 52 balls, $720. So when that clicks up, if it does click up because it doesn't get out in someone's hands before that, it'll click up to 54 balls once it hits 1,000. So it's getting close on that as well.
Sweet.
So, yeah, great night tonight. And, of course, whenever we're on Monday, I'm always like, tomorrow is Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
Exactly.
I mean, what are we going to do with all that? I don't know. My heart starts pumping peanut butter by this time.
Exactly. Well, it is Bingo Palooza Tuesday tomorrow, and we have those 8 games coming to us tomorrow. Yeah, it's the new ones, and it is Skull Bingo. It's going to be a lot of fun. Those are going to be running from 6 to 6:40 right before Megasota Game Night starts off at 6:40.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, Megasoda game nights, they do start at 6:40 every single Tuesday, and that jungle jackpot is still rolling around. It is at 54 balls to get, and you can get $76,000. That's before anybody gets enrolled.
Yeah.
So that can click up a lot more by the time you guys get enrolled. But yeah, no, it still hasn't gone out. It is still just waiting to be taken. So yeah,
needs a home.
It does need a home.
Yeah, and Tony and Nikki will be out there trying to give it a new permanent home.
That's right.
Tomorrow evening. If people don't know, that Skull bonus, it's super fun. So we used to do that Skull bonus during game day broadcasts.
Yeah.
And it's a super fun game. It's basically Wipeout Blackout Viking theme.
Okay.
All right. So Wipeout Blackout's a fun game. You got 3 different progressives always going on. It's a fast-paced game, and it's really fun. And, it's just Vikings themed versus surfing theme.
Okay.
The lucky thing for me on both Wipeout and Vikings is I'm a Vikings fan, and I'm also a big surfer.
Oh, well, there you go.
No, never
you
surfed in my
definitely
life.
do give me a lot of surfer dude energy.
Exactly. Dude.
Dude. but after Megasoda game night, that's not our only specialty night, because we have Twins Wednesday from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday, and we got a jackpot jungle jackpot on there as well, because in 52 balls you can get up to you can get $6,512, and that is before anyone gets enrolled. So definitely could be a lot bigger.
Yeah, for sure. So it's those jackpots have been growing and rolling in
Very
both
true.
those nights. Look there.
Oh yeah, we got a winner. It's Lou Dog over at Mouse Series over at Cross Lake, getting that Musco at $52. Nice job, Lou Dog.
I don't know, but it feels like we have an inordinate amount of Lou's, Louis, Lou Dogs, Lou Bears.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of Lou
We do.
To start off in names. And but it is what it is, and we're excited to have. I mean, I guess I should say we're blessed. We're blessed with all the Lou's.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's maybe they're trying to form the Lou crew.
That's right. We could get a Lou crew going. I like it.
The Lou crew.
The Lou crew. It's got a nice ring to it,
It does.
and I'm all for it. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be presumptuous and assume they want to crew up though.
No. But so we were talking about our specialty nights.
Yes.
Now it's time to talk about our national days.
Oh.
And because our first day on the national day list, it is National Tell a Joke Day.
Okay.
This day will be filled with smiles and laughter from morning till night. Jokes consist of humorous stories, either written or verbal, that often end with a punchline. While slapstick includes props and even minor stunts on the part of the storyteller, the best jokes are usually short. They involve a little misdirection and a well-delivered punchline. The more jokes you tell, the more fun you will have, and so will those around you. Huh?
I'm just serious all the time. So
Yes.
I don't tell any
We don't
jokes
really tell many
personally.
jokes on this broadcast. Yeah.
No, I try to make it an educational program.
Yeah.
And I know that's what the people come for, They don't want jokes. They don't want fooling around. They don't want goofy.
Yeah.
They want serious, just hard-hitting info.
I have a pretty good joke for this day. It's what did the lawyer say to the other lawyer?
I don't know.
We're both lawyers. All right, well, next national day, it's National Roller Coaster Day. So just delivering the hard-hitting jokes as we do on this broadcast.
That was like Tony's 3B joke or whatever. Yeah.
Walking to a bar.
Yeah.
That's right. It makes you think a little bit, and then it makes you not think.
Yes.
There's not much to think about. but it's National Roller Coaster Day.
Yeah.
So
I like roller coasters.
Yeah. Well, before we go into that day though?
Yes.
Did you have any jokes to tell the audience?
Well, I'll tell them the joke from earlier today because Curtis told a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curtis's joke was when he was younger, he thought about being a stand-up comedian,
Okay.
but he'd prefer sitting.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
So, we are rolling. We are rolling into this next game. The only one I can think of, the only kind of cringy dad joke, that I can think of is a rope walks into a bar.
Okay.
And the bartender says, "Get out of here, you rope. We don't serve ropes." And so the rope walks out, ties himself up, and ruffles his top and walks back in, and the bartender said, "I just told you to get out of here." He said, "I'm afraid not."
Oh, no. I'm afraid not. He's not a rope anymore. Oh, gosh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't think of, like, many, like, just...
Yeah.
Good, because when I'm on the broadcast, so whenever I'm just thinking of the absolute worst jokes in my mind.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of a joke,
yeah.
I'm just like, oh, don't say any of those. So it's really hard for me to think of another joke. So the lawyer joke, I'll leave it at that one.
Yeah. Okay.
But moving on to the next day, it's National Roller Coaster Day, and why don't you tell them about it?
Okay. Yep. The day commemorates the first vertical loop roller coaster, which was patented by Irwin Prescott on this day in 1898. A roller coaster consists of one or multiple cars on a track. While they are similar to railroad systems in design, the inclines and vertical loops incorporated in the structure aren't for transportation.
Oh.
These elements boost the thrills roller coaster enthusiasts seek.
You know, I kind of figured, like, why don't they make them, like, for transportation?
I tell you what, if my train across the country was a train/roller coaster,
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I would not. I would choose to do the roller coaster train
Yes.
as my mode of transportation across the country.
Yeah, that's right.
So, like, I would be like, okay, during PCS, I want to get to Minnesota. Well, before I get into that.
Well, we got S. Ryan, or Shryan, over at Maple Lake Bowl in Maple Lake, getting that Musco of 59.60. Nice job, Shryan.
Yeah, nicely done. Is that
It was game number 3, so we
Okay.
are moving on to game number 4.
nice?
And
So-
our lucky games are game number 5 and 6.
5, so 1 away from a lucky game.
That's right.
But this may be your lucky game. Maybe
Ooh.
4 is your lucky number.
That's right.
And so you're going to want to get enrolled, push play, just $1 a card.
Oh, yeah.
But you can play up to 36 cards around.
You could.
So we got 23 total games. We're getting in game 4.
That's right.
And so talking about roller coasters.
Yes.
So I think that if I was going to go out to PCS, in Minnesota, like this winter,
Yeah.
then if there was a roller coaster train and it was within, like, let's say that airplanes, trains, and the roller coaster train and or buses or my own personal car, that the cost was going to be similar no matter what.
Yeah.
But I could choose the roller coaster train. That's what I would choose.
Yeah, no, I would totally. Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
why wouldn't you?
it's a great. I think. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's a great business model.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you're on the train, you're kind of napping before the ride to work,
Right.
And then all of a sudden you just hit the loop and it wakes you right back up. That's exactly what you want.
Makes all the sense in the world.
Yes, exactly. But happy National Roller Coaster Day. Go ahead and visit one of your favorite roller coasters if you can today, because it's Roller Coaster Day. But something a little bit kind of tying in with it, it's National Airborne Day today.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's right. And August 16th, 1940, this marks the date of the first official Army parachute jump at Fort Benning, Georgia. The successful jump validated the innovative concept of inserting U.S. ground combat forces behind a battle line by parachute. These sky soldiers represent some of the most prestigious and expertly trained forces in the United States Army.
That's amazing.
Yeah, awesome.
That's
super cool.
Yeah, I worked with a guy that was part of, he was a Army Ranger, and he would paratroop, like kind of into parachute down into, places he still can't talk about kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But he said one time he was parachuting in and his parachute didn't open. He survived. It never opened. It never opened.
That's crazy. What,
Yeah.
like, did he was he able to
1,100
land
feet.
into brush or something that, like...
I don't. He said that basically you got to make sure you tuck and roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way. Like, actually?
1,100 feet.
That's insane.
That's what he said. He did show me pictures.
Yeah.
Of, like, because now he's an out of shape guy, like pretty heavy set guy, and you would never picture him as like an Army Ranger.
Yeah.
But like he brought in a picture of him, and you could tell it's him by the face.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, no, because he was this ripped, jacked dude that was just like, and you could see he's like in the jungle, like all, rangered up.
That
like,
is, all right,
and
that's
you're
kind
like,
of sweet.
Oh, okay.
It was like, okay.
And so I'm going to just believe you about the 1100, because he wasn't also an exaggerator. He wasn't that guy that always is telling the stories. He wasn't Cliff Clavin or whatever. I don't know.
He's like, yeah, I jumped out the plane, landed on my feet, and just got to running.
That's right. Yeah, no, he wasn't that kind of guy. And so he tells this one. I mean, if you are going to be an exaggerator, just tell one exaggerated story. And then leave all the rest really simple and everything. And then they're going to believe your one exaggerated, because I totally believed it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, that is insane, though. That I mean, like, it just goes to show what, like, you have to go through as a paratrooper,
Well,
so definitely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so definitely really cool story. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so hopefully if you ever parachute, I don't know if any of you guys do parachuting or jumping out of planes, but I hope your chute opens. But
I hope that works.
Tuck and roll. But yeah, happy National Airborne Day.
For sure,
It's a lot of history in today's national days.
Yeah, no, 100%. Cool. Yeah, that's cool because, next day it is National Rum Day, and rum is the third most popular spirit in the United States. Only vodka and all the whiskeys combined beat it for first and second rankings.
Wow.
The spirit finds its way into citrusy mixed drinks and cool blended summer cocktails, so much so that rum stirs up images of sandy beaches and brightly colored umbrellas in fruity drinks.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know. A good Diet Coke and rum can be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there's a lot of our folks out there playing Pilot games that are enjoying some rum right now.
100%.
There we go. We got some big time players.
Oh yeah, we got Baba Booey and Dar both splitting that $63 Musco. Nice job, guys.
That's a big win for Bob Babu, who's in our top 10.
Very true.
In our rankings. But speaking of good things, I'll tell you what, I've been seeing how the Twins have been winning each series against top tier, playoff teams. And they did it again against the Rays this weekend. Won 2 out of 3.
In 3 consecutive series, we have beat the Astros, the White Sox, and now the Rays.
All top tier teams.
All first place teams.
Yeah. We may struggle now because tonight we're taking on the Cleveland Indians, and they have a below 500 record. So we're primed to lose this. So, no, I hope not. But we do have Jorge Polanco hit a game-ending sacrifice fly in the 9th inning to lift the Minnesota Twins over the Tampa Bay Rays 5-4 on Sunday. That was super awesome. And like I said, they're taking on the Cleveland Indians tonight. Cleveland is 57-59 on the year, and that first pitch is gonna be at 7:10 tonight.
Awesome. So just about an hour after we get out. But that's super awesome. I always love to read the Twins news and we have a win. So that makes me happy.
Fun.
But so what? Wait, so we're at what are we at for the season now?
52
we are
and
52-66. That's not bad.
Getting close to 500.
Bad. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting close. And with baseball seasons, I feel like there's always that chance that we could just come back and actually be a competing team.
I'll tell you what. Well, they've done it 3 straight series, and to win like that against the top tier teams, our young talent. At the trading deadline, we traded away a lot of folks, and we brought up some young talent from the minors, and they're playing great. And so that's awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the Minnesota Twins, they are the owners of the longest winning streak in the MLB.
Okay.
So maybe we can beat that record.
That could happen.
And beat our own record, and maybe we could, be in the playoffs this season.
You never know.
I'm just saying.
Crazier things have happened.
They have.
Well, we got just 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this game number 5 of the broadcast. On our way to game 23. We're having a great time hanging out with you guys.
It's a lucky game number 5.
Well, and not only is it lucky because it's lucky because of one of the lucky 4 numbers.
That's right.
But we went over $4,000, so if no one wins it here
I didn't even notice that.
Game number 5, that means it's going to 58 balls.
And then it's just going out.
Usually that's just like a matter of number of games. One time One time when Ian and I were broadcasting, it went from 58. It actually kicked up to 62 balls, and then it did go out the very next game.
Yeah. No. Oh my gosh.
Because it does not stop at 60. It goes from 58 to 62. The game wants to get the cash out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we are rolling. We got Dana and Jolly Time both fighting for that must go, or not must go, because we are only 15 balls in. They're fighting for the minor or the major or maybe even the mega.
Yeah, maybe they're going to go win that 100K.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we got some twiking zones to get into now.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there it is. But we got the player stuff to go through first. And getting actually knocked out of that top 10, it is Jack Pine over at St. Paul Park Legion. They're only 4,000 points removed, though, because they have 53 per 1,000 points. So they could make a run and get back in. But getting right into it, at number 10, it is Puts over at Commander Bar and JJ's Pub with 57,000 points. And at number 9, we got a newcomer. It's Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 59,000 points. Number 8, it's Baba Booey over at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 61,000 points. Number 7, it's Kick It over at Roseville VFW with 67,000 points. Number 6, it is Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar with 73,000 points. Number 4, tied up. Number 4, it's a tie, and it is between Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon and Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. They are both at 74,000 points and 6,000 points ahead. It is at number 3, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap with 80,000 points. And at number 2, only 8,000 points further, it is SNS over at Willie McCoy's of Andover with 88,000 points. And at number 1, Not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue is firmly in the lead with 135,000 points and the only member of the 100,000 point club.
Yeah, those players have been killing it, but Not Lucky has just been on a mission so far in Season X. There it is.
In the middle of drinking some water.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. We got Mrs. Yags over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. Getting that Musco at 63.80. Nice job, Mrs. Yags. What's up, Yags crew?
Yeah, that's right. It's been a long time since I've seen Mrs. Yags get a win. And
for sure.
So it's good to have her get a win.
I am willing to bet that the whole Yags crew right now is at Riverboat Depot trying to get at that major and minor. Because I remember Yags was late to PyCon because he was trying for the major in that Jackpot Hunter. It was really fun. Everyone else got there, and when they got there, they were like, oh, he's back at the bar trying for that major.
That's awesome.
We were like, hey, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. But glad that you guys got to stop in, hang out with us a little bit at PyCon. Check in with us. I know Yags is usually a good check-in on Twitch. Let us know what you guys are doing and that you're having some fun out there. But always good to chat up with the Yags crew.
For sure.
But talking about twiking zones.
That's right.
And we talked about the players. And I want to jump into, as we're getting enrolled, in game number 6 of the broadcast. And we are at 58 balls now on that minor. Like to talk about the location standings here in the twiking zone. In 10th place, we got St. Paul Park Legion with 84,000 points. But then we jump up 10,000 points to 94,000, and we got 2 locations tied up. It's Minniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent and Season 9 champion Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They are both in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Caboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 95,000 points. Then with 96,000 points is another tie. It's Bleachers in Maplewood and Corky's Bar South Haven in 5th place. But when we jump out of 5th, we jump into 4th. It's just one location. It's Maple View Lounge, but they were big risers. They went from 8th place all the way up to 4th and got in themselves in the 100,000 point club.
Wow.
So we were at 2 locations when we left you guys on Friday in the 100,000 point club. Now we got 4 locations in the 100,000 point club. Nicely done this weekend, guys. And then with 107,000 points over in Fridley, it's the American Legion, and they're in 3rd place. Then our 2nd place location is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 176,000 points. But our number 1 location is creeping close to getting into the 200,000 point club with 195,000 points. over in Spring Lake Park. It's the VFW, and they're our #1 location in the Twiking Zone.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Congrats to all of our players and locations getting into the Twiking Zone.
Yeah.
And yeah, those locations are going crazy. They are all in that 100,000 point club already,
For sure.
all the way up to number 7.
Right?
So yeah, pretty insane. But we have a little E-tab, not a little one. It's a pretty big one. It is spotlighting it for the week. It is Gridiron Legends, but the normal mode, because that's out today now. Yeah, if you've been playing so much of the Extreme Lounge of the Gridiron Legends mode, and you're like, well, I kind of want to try the normal mode out. It's all good. It's here now.
Yes.
And if you've now been playing too much of the normal mode, just been playing so much of it, you're burnt out. Don't worry about it, because we have over 50 other charitable E-Tab games you can play. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All of these games have small bets, 85% payout, and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. Yeah, definitely try them out and let us know which your favorite E-Tab game is. I think mine right now has to be, I think it's going to be the skull bonus.
Okay.
In Vikings bingo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Vikings. The Vikings victory is super awesome. Love that game
for sure.
I'm also a big fan of Let's Go Wild.
Okay.
Always one of our top games out there, and super fun. But but make sure when you're out there playing E-Tabs, having a great time, winning a bunch of money, you also sign up at PGL.World to become a member of our league. That's the Pilot Gambling League, and when you're a PGL player, you compete for points, and you have access to insider information, including a newsletter each month that has a ton of great information. It's just chock full of great information. You just go to pgl.world. It takes about 26 seconds. They say it's the best 26 seconds of your life, but you sign up, and then you're right in there. You're an insider.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, we have a few members of these, a few new members to spotlight.
Yes.
Because we have a new, before I do that, though, we have a winner. It is Dar over at Schmitty's Timeout Tavern in La Crescent, getting that Musco of $108.
Yeah, nice Musco. And Dar's been crushing it.
They have been.
So Dar may already have a hat trick.
Yeah, so they got the Lucky 4 bingo.
Okay.
And then they got another win. Okay, so they have the hat trick if you include the Lucky 4.
If you include the Lucky 4.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like when someone doesn't get all 4 majors, like in 1 year, they get it consecutively. Like, I think Tiger did that. Got it consecutively, but not in one calendar year.
Yeah.
And so you say, is that or isn't that? So all Dar's got to do to just take away any of the guesswork is get another win. And then got the hat trick for sure.
For sure.
I call it a hat trick, Dar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I think it's a hat trick as well.
Yeah.
But we have a few new PGL members to spotlight because they just joined. It is Big Red, P.O. Light, Joe K. Minnesota, John Grand, Unzid, and Odie all joined in the PGL. Hello and welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I admitted this earlier on the Cup of Joe, and I'm willing to admit it again. Big Red's my favorite cinnamon gum. Yeah,
gotta say, that's good. That's a good decision. But it's so funny.
I'm not too proud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's hilarious to me though because Ian loves cinnamon gum and cinnamon candy.
Oh yeah.
But he's allergic to cinnamon gum. And
like artificial flavored cinnamon. Like if it's real cinnamon, he can eat it. It's fine.
No, it's totally fine. But for some reason, it just irritates his mouth and stuff.
Right.
So
Tongue swells up.
It sucks because I love cinnamon candy too, and it's just such a niche candy that just kind of like if you like it, you really like it.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of. Yeah.
No, it stinks for him because
it does.
And then he can't keep himself from it sometimes.
No, exactly.
And,
he has to make the sacrifice sometimes. It just has to be.
Yeah, but hopefully he never pays a big price for that.
That's right.
But make sure you check out our e-tip boards. You go to that Player Connect app that we're talking about.
Okay.
Super awesome. We're always improving it. Drew and Mason and a bunch of the guys are always working on it, making it better all the time. But you go to that e-tip boards. You just select the sports link in the lobby. It's right above your icon. And then you go to that e-tip board. You can choose 5 squares. This week, it's for the Vikings versus the the Colts preseason game on Saturday. The points are awarded for total points of first, second, third, and the fourth quarters. You play for free in the Player Connect app, and you earn PGL points for Season X if you win. I should say, not each. You just launch the app and select Sports Link. Now, this last week, we played the Vikings versus the Broncos preseason game.
That's right.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this. I mean, I've been playing since this has been launched.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've never won any PGL points. Mm-hmm. Now, Nikki, every time she plays, she doesn't play that often, but every time she plays, she wins points. But for the first time ever, I played.
Yeah.
Well, I played. No, it's not the first time ever. Just to understand what I'm talking about, it's the first time ever. I played like I do every week.
Yes.
But for the first time ever, I'm on this list.
It is this week's winners of the E-Tip Sports. That's the list he is on. And it's not number 2 because that's Britt Ajo, 14. They got 1,000 points. Number 1, it is Jay Ruggs himself, getting 1,500 PGL points. How do you feel being a winner?
Well, it's been a long time coming, but we finally got the championship.
What did LeBron say when he first got his championship?
I don't know.
It's too darn long.
Too darn long.
That's so fun, but congrats on winning the E-Tip board this week. But
yes,
just a little warning for next week.
Yes.
Nikki has picked out squares for this coming week, so everyone better watch out. That's what she said it herself. So you guys better watch out. It's over. My MJ's back.
I'm still gonna pick out squares, but it's basically over.
It's basically over, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this warrants of an upset. You're winning this week, so hey, you never know.
Hey, you never know. Things, the whole world may have turned topsy-turvy.
That's right. That's right.
I did get a win. So we're. Do we have anybody that's in range here? Maybe.
Oh, we might. 56 balls, 57 balls.
Let's
see
one more. Get it. Anybody?
Can we do it? Nope. No. We're moving on to that pretty nice Musco of 126 balls. Oh, Dugout.
Very quickly got it.
Yeah, Dugout
One
quickly
away.
got it. Over at Route 47 Pub and Grub in Fridley. Nice job, Dugout. Try again next time because you might be one ball less.
Yeah. Dugout, part of the crew there. AK Lucky won that mega, our first ever mega in the $1 jackpot hunter.
Yeah.
And but Dugout getting a Musco win there, nicely done, Dugout.
That's right.
But speaking of PGL, we're talking about PGL points, playing E-Tip boards. We've had some really great, a great season of PGL so far in Season X, and we've got some top-notch players that have been out there crushing it. Well, I think you did players last time, the last list we went to, so I'll jump into this one. In 10th place, we've got Louie over at the VFW St. James with 342,745 points. Then with 353,585 points over at the Roseville VFW, it's John's favorite player, Nixon, in 9th place. Then in 8th place, it is longtime huge jackpot winner, now appearing actually in 2 of our standings.
Wow.
2A girl over at Jimmy G's Bar with 356,885 points. With 358,575 points, it's longtime friend of our Facebook page, Sloppy, over at Malone's Bar and Grill in 7th place. Then in 6th place, we got Drumskeet at the Underground Bar and Grill with 382,935 points. Then we get into a couple of bingo legends with 398,645 points over at Eagles Austin. It's Season 7 champion Sarah Honey in 5th place. Then in 4th place at Eagles Austin as well, we've got the only player that's finished 2 seasons in a row. See if they can do it again this season. In the top 10 in 2 different standings, it's Forget You D with 407,390 points. Sarah Honey did that feat last season as well.
That's right.
But the only player to do it in 2 consecutive seasons, it's Forget You D.
And potentially 3 consecutive seasons.
If they can pull it off this season. They're not in any other standing as of right now other than PGL.
Really?
So it's going to take some work for Forget You D. With 419,715 points, the VFW in Spring Lake Park has Bad Flop Bob. Again, another bingo legend in 3rd place. Then a player that some of our crew got to meet over at at PyCon.
That's right.
Yeah, second place player in the PGL standings. It's SpongeBob. He plays over at the VFW St. James and has 532,595 points.
Sure. Yeah. No. Ian and Jordy met him.
Okay.
And he came over. He was like, "Oh, you guys looking for SpongeBob?" And Ian and Jordy were like, "Yeah, we guess." But and he was like, "Well, you know, you would have had an easier time looking for him because he was trying to get a SpongeBob suit to bring to PyCon."
That would have been awesome.
That would have been so awesome.
Yeah.
But he said he wasn't able to get it in time, so he was going to try and do it next year. And, Ian and I were joking. We were like, "Hey, you know, we'll have to get one ready for him. You know, like waiting for him at PyCon.
There you go.
Just so there will be no.
If he doesn't obtain one,
exactly,
then
there will be one waiting for him.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, because like, you know, because once we get there, then we could easily spot SpongeBob. He's like, it's him. It's SpongeBob, actually.
Right. Right. It makes all the sense.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, so after SpongeBob, there's one person left.
One person left because he was the number 2 player in the state. Who's the number 1 player? Well, they first tell you this. They got 598,805 points. They play at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine. It is none other than Devoided.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, absolutely just dominating these standings. But SpongeBob, not too far behind.
No, yeah. Hang on to your void there, Devoided, because SpongeBob is coming.
Oh, yeah, he is. SpongeBob, that's right, on the way to dominate the PGL standings.
SpongeBob, VFW St. James.
That's right. But all right, so jumping right into the location standings for PGL. We got, before the top 10, though, the Eagles St. James has fallen out of the top 10. Oh. But that's a pretty big location, so I won't be surprised to see him coming back. Right. But so, starting off with number 10. It is Sheps on 6 over in Brainerd. They have 859,000 points. Number 9, it's a newcomer onto the standings. It's VFW St. James with 943,000 points. Before I go further, though,
let's
take a look. 57 balls.
Someone going to do it right here.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Oh,
not this round. We got $141.40 for somebody for a little walk around cash.
We got some nice muscos going out, though.
We do.
I do have to say, I actually kind of like this process.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, like, if we're not giving out the jackpots, we're giving out nice muscos, and the jackpots keep getting bigger.
That's right. And we got top players like Mrs. Yags over at Riverboat Depot, of course, Season 8 champion of these standings, and then Judd tied it up with Mrs. Yags for that at the Northside Bar in Detroit Lakes. They're splitting that $141.40 Musco prize.
Awesome. Yeah, congrats, guys.
Adam Thielen from the Detroit Lakes area.
Oh, really?
Little interesting fact.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, it's a hardworking man. Detroit Lakes is a hardworking area.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I got ranked 81st in the top 100 by the NFL. I thought that was a low ranking.
Did you see where Justin Jefferson was ranked?
Yes, 53rd.
Yes, the highest ranked rookie out of the whole class.
That's amazing.
So, hey.
And Justin Jefferson is amazing. I thought Adam Thielen ranked a little low.
I agree. I think Adam Thielen is ranked a little bit low, especially in relation to Justin Jefferson. Yep. I think if they had put him more in the 60s, I think I could have seen that. Maybe a high 50s as well. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, but it is what it is, right? We're always, the folks we're fans of, we're always going to probably not like unless they're ranked number 1, right?
For sure. Exactly. Where they should have all been.
Right, exactly.
They should have all been tied to number 1. Exactly, just our whole roster. But I was talking about some PGL standings, and I was at number 8. Okay. And at number 8, it is Root River Saloon 2 over in Lanesboro, and they have 968,000 points. And now everybody after this is in the 1 million point club. That's right. At number 7, starting them off, it is Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with a 1 million and is that 11,000?
11,000.
11,000. Awesome. It's like so many numbers. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
But up next at number 6, it is Moose Lodge Way Park in St. Cloud with 1,088,000. And number 5 is Leo's Bar Newmarket with 1,342,000. Number 4, it is Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 1,508,000. And at number 3, it is Cabin Bar Nicolette with 1,702,000 points. Number 2, it is VFW Northfield with 1,811,000. And then at first place, it is Danny's Dugout over at Sauk Rapids with 1,000,000 926,000 points.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job out there, all those different locations.
For sure.
And, we've been just watching as they play. Well, I mentioned earlier that one of my favorite ETAB games that we play is Let's Go Wild. We, of course, partnered up with our Minnesota Wild to form that game, and it's super fun. You can play at your favorite Minnesota bar right now.
Sure.
And, it gives luck. We don't know exactly how that works, but it shoots luck over to our Minnesota Wild. In all their efforts to sign all of our top players, we should double check and see if there's any moving news on Kirill Kaprizov, if we've got that signed.
Oh, okay. Not Kirill Kaprizov.
Yeah.
But we got Kevin Fiala back.
Oh, nice.
And
That's a big one.
It's not a long-term deal, but it's something. It's a one-year deal for only $5.1 million.
Okay.
So look, it's a low-cost,
it's a value deal.
Low-cost, low-term deal. I like it. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's super awesome news.
No, we know we got Fiala back, so that's good.
So we got Fiala. Let me look up Kirill Kaprizov himself just to see if there's any more news on the subject. All right. So we see him working out in the off season.
Okay.
Apparently he's getting some pretty good workouts in. He looks pretty big.
All right.
Created leverage. All right. So he hasn't committed to the KHL, but apparently it's just him trying to put more leverage into his deal with the Wild, I think.
Okay.
So I think. Okay. Oh, there's an update on Kaprizov in this.
All right. Well,
all right.
See what you can find out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So
I'm keeping my eye on this. We got $155 Musco. We got that minor at $4,600. That major's at $26,800. So, again, that's going to move up to 54 balls when that hits 27,000. That minor, it would move up to 62 balls if that hits 5,000. So we got a lot of things happening right now, right here, right now, in this happy hour edition of Jackpot Hunter.
Okay. Some pretty good news.
Okay.
So the Wild are expecting to sign him.
Okay.
So all right. So the Michael Russo, this is where this is from. So the Minnesota Wild are working to get unsigned restricted free agent Mason Shaw signed, and of course Kirill Kaprizov. The Wild 7 and 8 year overtures don't seem doable, so the hope is to get him signed between 4 and 6 years.
Oh, that would be really nice. We got Bomb over at Corner
sweet.
Bar in Goodhue winning that Musco of $155.20. Congratulations on a nice Musco prize, a little cash for the back pocket. And now we're going to get enrolled in a game number 10 of the broadcast. Nice. When's our next lucky game?
We already had our lucky games.
Okay.
Number 5 and 6. And then, of course, our next lucky game is the unmentionable game between game 11 and 13.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All
right, so it is some good news, though. So we're expecting him, not expecting to get him for a long-term deal from 7 to 8 years, but more like 4 to 6 years. And the Wild do not seem worried at all by the KHL threat.
Okay. All right.
So some pretty good news. We got Fiala back. That was kind of the more questionable one.
Yep.
And we are working on getting Kirill Kaprizov back.
Nice.
So, but it seems that they're like not at all worried about losing him. They're very confident about getting him. Sounds awesome. I'm glad.
Well, we are just a little over a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this game number 10 of the broadcast. We've got that minor looking really good, that major looking fantastic, and the mega always looks fun. We've got also coming soon prime time bets. Again, the folks been underneath cranking on that primetime bets, getting all the wrenches out, getting all the slide rules and everything ready and rocking and rolling. We should be getting that going anytime soon, but it's going to match up top PGL locations and players with handicaps, lots of bragging rights. It's going to work kind of like sports betting, but it's going to be for fun and for points, and it's going to be a really great time. We should have that on the Player Connect app, and we're going to play that on Twins Wednesdays.
Okay.
And it's going to be a really great time. So you don't want to miss that when it comes out. Make sure you are primed and ready to go for prime time bets.
Oh, for sure. But we are moving on into perhaps the most exciting part of the broadcast, because it is the fishing report.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. And this is coming from
fishing report. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just going crazy fishing report. Oh, okay. All right, well, this is coming from Lake of the Woods and the Rainy River. This was by Outdoors Weekly and updated on August 13th, 2021. So it's updated to this year.
Okay.
It is. But all right, so lake summer techniques continue to work the best. Drifting or trolling with spinners tipped with a minnow or a crawler, and trolling with crankbaits. Orange, silver, hammered, gold, and white continue to do well for colors in the deep mud from 28 to 34 feet and 18 to 30 feet off and around reefs. Lots of variety of sizes of walleyes are being caught, from throwbacks to good eaters to slot fish and beyond. The protected slot on Lake of the Woods is 19.5 inches to 28 inches for walleyes, and all of the fish caught in those sizes must be immediately released, and only one over 28 inches may be kept per angler. Along with the walleyes, anglers are also reeling in several saugers to fill their day.
Okay. Nice. Well, while we digest that fishing report,
That's right.
think through our thoughts on that, let me talk about this. We got a must-go of $155. That minor is at $4,868 and can be hitting 58 balls. That major's now gone over 27,000. So I believe next game that will go to 54 balls if we don't hit it here. That is a nice jackpot. And of course, at 43 balls, we've got that mega. But we've got a lot of jackpots primed and ready to go right now. Well, so if you can get up there on the Lake of the Woods, get north and go over there to the Rainy River. It looks like some good fishing out there. Yeah, use those crankbaits. Would you pick orange, silver, hammered gold, or white if you were hitting the deep mud?
I'm gonna go with hammered gold today.
Okay.
I think hammered gold, that sounds like a pretty good color to go with. I think it really catches the reflection and maybe that sunset that you're gonna be fishing around. So yeah, I think that's
a good choice.
That's the one.
Nice.
What's the one you're going with?
I'm gonna go with orange.
Okay.
Orange.
I like
I'm
that
feeling
too.
the orange.
I
Yeah,
like
right
that
now.
too.
So here it is, 58 balls right now.
Oh.
It is!
Oh, let's go! Oh.
That minor going out to player over at
man.
Harbor Bar and Restaurant in Stillwater.
Awesome. Oh, man. Good job, player, over at Harbor Bar, getting that minor of $4,868. Nice job. But
And they get the must-go, so that's going to be over $5 grand.
Wow.
Once you add that all together, so nicely done.
And we still got that major, though.
Oh,
we
nowhere to
got
go.
the major.
Yeah, 54 balls.
Wow.
54 balls, guys.
Oh, it just clicked up.
It clicked up. So you're going to want to play right now. 54 balls for this major. $27,000. So congratulations, player. Nicely done out there. Just won over $5 grand. But we've got $27,000 if you can hit this major in 54 balls. Very doable.
Oh,
Very
for
doable.
sure. That is one. And, you know, you can get that 127,000 if you hit it in 43 balls. So that's just a thought. Just a thought.
Yeah. How good do you want to be?
Exactly. Exactly. You have to aim to be the best.
That's right. That's right.
You should always. But you know, so player, you just won that jackpot. Just a reminder, if you win a jackpot, share those pictures with us. We want to get those pictures and see your faces. You know, just hold your iPad up, see your happy face holding up that jackpot message, and you can send it into us. And even if you don't win a jackpot, you can send us pictures of you just playing with your friends or even your favorite bartender. You can share those pictures on Facebook or just by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. But we're gonna take a real quick break, so we will be right back.
I was just going to show them the pictures.
Yeah,
see what we got. I don't know what's up here, but we'll see. Oh, there it is.
There's Joni.
Joni went in the jackpot. You can just send us a picture just like this what Joni did.
Sweet.
Yeah, that'd be great, and we would love to see it. Do you need to go on a break?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we are rolling and trolling the crankbaits in this broadcast.
Yeah, he's going. Oh, John's got to go to the bathroom. No, I just wanted to show a picture of Joni. Just you were talking about pictures, and I was thinking, hey, let's show a picture. That's right. And that's what we'll do for you. If you send us your picture after you win jackpots, we'll make you a member of the family here on the broadcast.
That's right. Well, we got the total of the jackpot. So once again, congratulations, because player at Harbor Bar and Restaurant just got that minor jackpot of $5,023. Nice job. Nice job, player. Little golf clap.
Golf clap.
Yes. But yeah, congrats again. That was super awesome. But we still got this insane major to give out. It's at $27,000 in 54 balls. I mean, normally the Twins bingo is at like $2,000 and 52 balls.
Yeah.
And we give that out like regularly.
Oh, yeah.
So like this is like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about to go out at any moment. So be sure to get enrolled in this game. We're going right now.
Well, it looks like I don't know what's happening at the moment, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening either.
We froze up a little bit.
I hope we didn't skip this game.
I'm hoping not too. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get us back going, but this will probably mean.
Oh. Okay. Well, we can see the game happening.
We can see the game happening. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but
oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think they're seeing it now. I think we're all good.
All right, cool. Well, let's click back to the other.
Let's go.
You just rip the plug out of the wall and then you shove it back in and everything fixes.
Exactly.
And so that's kind of what I usually do.
100%.
Yeah.
But we have a little bit of Vikings news to go over.
We do.
Is there any new Vikings things that you've that have got your eye that have happened?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about the player rankings. That was something that we'll say it was not a pretty game against the Broncos.
No, but it was our third strings against like most of their starters.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too surprising.
No.
But you know, we saw flashes of hope in our thirds and second strings, so that was super fun.
Yep.
Dakota Dozier played insane.
Yes.
He played really good. Ali Udo, I don't know if he got too much playing time, but I heard he performed okay as well.
Yeah.
So that's really good to see our line performing well, especially our new additions and young players.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, and even if a rookie doesn't play well in that first preseason game, that's nothing to panic about. You know, you just you go and move on. See if we get out this major right here. Not this time around. We're going to give out this $50.80 must-go prize as we continue to try to work on and get this major out. So good to have all of you guys here playing with us right now.
Oh, well, hey, one good thing out of that Denver game, our kicker did not miss a field goal.
Oh.
So, I mean, like, hey, that's actually a pretty good.
That's right.
Yeah, we got a winner. It's Sure Nerd over at VFW Austin. Getting that must go at 5080. I wonder if that means Shire Nerd, like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah. And so if it is, I like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, for
But if it's
sure.
not, then I'm more of a nerd than you are.
No, that makes sense to me. Shire Nerd. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, I would want to live in the Shire. The Shire looked awesome.
It looks really
That
nice.
looked awesome.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
One of those little hobbit homes, and I just have like food all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's great to have big, kind of, feet like the hobbits too, right? It kind of helps to get around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just kind of it's fun to go around all the time. But
right.
That is super cool. So our kicker was Greg Joseph. It's one of Sarah Honey's friends. They loved the Nerd Boat.
Oh, okay.
It's from the Nerd Boat. Okay. So
I am
the
Nerd Boat. That's cool too.
Yeah. Okay. So at least it's about nerds. So
Yeah.
me being a nerd isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that's super funny from the Nerd Boat, yeah. But yeah, our kicker, Greg Joseph, did pretty good. That's one little shining ray of hope from our game. So that's good. We've had issues with special teams in the past, missing field goals and such. So
We've had a little trouble.
Yep, that is one thing that I'm glad we hopefully won't have an issue with in this season.
Yes. No, last season, of course, a normally sure-footed kicker was not nearly as sure-footed as we had hoped. But this season, everything feels like it is a Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah.
We got a great offseason. We got a super talented offense that did great last year. We got now a super talented defense mixed with our young guys that got a lot of good experience last year.
Yeah.
And so we'll see where this all goes. We're now under a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. We got that 54-ball, $27,000 major jackpot. That just feels like it's going to go out at any moment. We just did have an over $5,000 minor go out to player. So, yeah, that was amazing.
Yep.
We gave out a jackpot earlier today in the 25 cents edition of Jackpot Hunter. I feel like there's probably going to be a jackpot going out in the minor in the 50-cent edition because it's pretty primed and ready to go. And because it's at 52 balls before we even get into that tonight.
Very
so there's just jackpots upon jack. It's tomorrow is Bingo Palooza Tuesday, but this feels like Jackpot Palooza Monday.
That's Jackpot Palooza Monday. That is 100% right.
Yeah.
But so not too many other Vikings news to go over.
Yeah.
But just so you guys know, we, as you may know already, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for that E-Tab game. It's called Vikings Victory. You can play it right now. It is it's pretty fun. It's on all your Minnesota bars. But you can pick a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. Definitely a fun bonus round, one of my favorites. I actually mentioned it. It's my favorite right now, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Play that one since if I can talk right now, send the Vikings over some luck for their next preseason game against the Colts. Definitely going to need it. We want to see our young players do well.
Yeah, Colts having some injury troubles to start out the year.
Really?
Yeah, Carson Wentz
I knew
is
about
out.
that. Yeah.
And then they're all, world guard also injured. I don't know
Wait,
if
Quentin Nelson?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but he's injured. So, yeah, there's some trouble over there in Cold
Did you hear about Cam Akers as well?
Oh,
on
is
the
he?
Rams.
Okay.
Yeah. He is actually out for not only just a couple games, but the season.
Really?
Yeah, he tore his Achilles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Achilles injuries are not good.
Yeah, no, just as he was about to have that breakout season too.
Yeah.
So definitely really sucks for the Rams, especially when they were thinking that they were going into a Super Bowl season.
Yeah, no, for sure. They got Matt Stafford, and they got a lot of things going on.
Okay, so Quentin Nelson, he had foot surgery.
Okay.
And they seem to be both progressing surprisingly well for maybe a week 1 return. So they'll be back in the first few weeks.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, well, that's more promising than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
Yeah, so good for the Colts. They had a promising team coming into this season. Let's see if they can get it. We can get this out here right now.
Let's see. 54, 55. Okay, moving on, but it's clicking up. That major is at 54 balls. We are at 57 now, and we are on to that must-go of $58.40. And we're 5 balls away. Got a lot. Oh,
there it
1
is.
ball away. It's Ball over at Corner Barn Goodhue. Getting that must-go of 50-40. It's one of our other basketball players. It's Bull.
Yeah.
Or maybe his dad, Manu Bull.
Yeah, Manu Bull. Yeah, big fan of Manu Bull.
Yeah.
He once killed a lion, with a spear.
No way.
Manu Bull. That was the way you became adult in his tribe, and so Manu Bull did that. Yeah, that was super amazing.
That is really.
I'll tell you what.
That is impressive. Oh
I
my
do
gosh.
agree that you are an adult if you kill a lion with a spear.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You're as
But,
adult as I know.
I mean, not only is Manu
and if
Bull,
I felt differently, I'm not going to tell you.
but not only is Manu Bull an intimidating human already, just at
ginormous.
7'7",
right,
and can move around as a professional athlete,
right.
But he is also capable of killing a lion,
without a gun,
without just a spear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's impressive.
That is more scary than previously thought.
No, that's a different one. Yeah, but anyways, just amazing that he could get that done.
That is super crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
And not a bad basketball player too.
No,
he can shoot the lights out.
Led the NBA in blocks at one time. Yeah,
actually, so he was 7'7". I wonder how much he weighed at 7'7".
Very skinny.
Yeah, he was very skinny.
So that'll be interesting to see. Just under a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this next game.
200 pounds.
That's
at
very
7'7".
That's
wow.
very skinny. Yeah. So it won't even. But I was just that's amazing how skinny that is.
No, that is pretty crazy. But we got some standings to get into because it is the Jackpot Hunter standings, what you're playing right now. Right. And ties are the name of the game in these ones. Because I don't think we have one player not in a tie in the player standings.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's
all tied up.
Ties all around the board, all tied up, just like you said. But getting right into it, we have some players falling out. We got Joni over at Bleachers falling out with 7,000 points. Mrs. Norm over at Lincoln Depot and Rufus at Belchester Tavern all falling out. They're only 1,000 points out, though, so won't be surprised to see any of them making a reappearance.
Right.
But, getting a little conflamed, but starting right off at number 9, it is a 3-way tie between 2A Girl at Jimmy G's Bar, Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud, and Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord, all at 8,000 points.
Yeah.
And then number 7, moving into another tie, it's Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, and Sandbar over at Shore 96 with 9,000 points.
Right.
And then number 5, we got Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, and Evcon at American Legion Rice, both at 10,000 points. Number 3, we got another tie. It is between Amy Pamey and Otter 61.
I thought they were the number 1.
Yeah, who's the number 1? I don't know. We're about to get right into it. But Amy Pamey is at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 is at VFW Coon Rapids. Both are tied up at 12,000 points in 3rd place.
Wow.
And in 1st place, it's not one person. It's another tie. And it is between Lula Finn and Yags 370.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, no, they are both tied up at 13,000 points. Yags 370 is over at Riverboat Depot, and Lula Finn is at American Legion Shakopee.
Well, Lula Finn's been a top player all season long so far here in Season X. Of course, we know Yags 370, Season 8 3rd place finisher, Season 9 champion. So no surprise there.
Yeah.
Each year has kind of, after the big season, taken a little bit of a rest, then comes in just a couple weeks in, and then just works his way up to 1st place. But nicely done, guys. You guys have been crushing it out there. Let's take a look at these location standings. Falling out of the location standings is Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park, but look to see them possibly getting back in. In 10th place, we got Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids with 16,000 points. Then with 17,000 points, we got a tie. It's between American Legion Fridley and Concordia Lanes New Ulm. They're tied up in 8th place. Then in 7th place, we got Shady's Railside and Rice with 19,000 points. Then with 21,000 points over in Oakdale, it's Titan Sports Saloon, a location in 2 different standings, doing a great job. They were Season 9 champions of the Twiking Zone, and they are in 6th place. In 5th place is the champion of Season 9 in the Jackpot Hunter standings, and that's Riverboat Depot and Sartell with 23,000 points.
Wow.
Just needs 2 wins to get into the 25,000 point club. May have already got that tonight. I don't know. Because I think Mrs. Yags has won twice, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And I think she's playing at Riverboat. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Yeah, so we'll see. There it is.
Oh, it's Lucky One over at the Road Trip Bar. Yeah, Road Trip Bar and Grill. And then it was Hog and Maple Lake Bull and Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale, all splitting $55 on that Musco.
There we go. And that means we're getting enrolled. Oh, you know what we missed on that game?
We missed a little something.
Yeah, we missed a little something. So it's going to be this is game 14 coming up, right?
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So, but that makes this, because we missed it before, I'm just going to declare this a double hump.
Oh, is it double hump? It's a double hump camel game on a game number 14 on a Monday.
Whenever we miss it, it becomes extra lucky.
It does.
All the players out there in Minnesota, they root for us to forget, to miss, to be talking about the script, to be doing other things and get distracted and not yell it out on time, because they know that leads to a double hump camel game. Exactly. And when you got a 54-ball major with $27,229 on the line,
you need all the luck you can get.
That's what you are looking for, and so we're giving the people what they want. We actually were truly distracted. We would never fake that.
Oh no, we would never fake missing a hump game.
No.
That is serious business. Yeah, exactly. It always has to happen naturally, and this time it happened naturally 2 times in a row.
Yeah, so that it's almost like a triple hump camel game, which is even rarer. But couldn't quite go to there. But we do have a double hump camel game. We got huge money on the line. It's 54 balls. And I'm in the middle of these standings. We were talking about Riverboat Depot.
Yep.
Pretty sure that they're already in the 25,000 point club when we come into tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about the 4th place location.
Okay.
We've got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 24,000 points. So they just need 1 win. Again, they may have gotten it already tonight. I don't know. And they would be in the 25,000 point club as well. but we do have 3 locations already in our 25,000 point club. With 29,000 points over in Shakopee, it's American Legion. They're in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we got American Legion as well, but it's over in Rice this time, and they have 31,000 points. Then with 33,000 points in St. Paul, it's our number 1 location, Country Lounge, jumping from 2nd place to 1st place, overtaking American Legion Rice for that number 1 location in the state of Minnesota in Jackpot Hunter.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we have just finished our lists of celebrities, and now we are moving into our next list of celebrities. It's the celebrity birthday list.
All right.
And starting it off, it is pretty early, fairly early. It's born in 1888. T.E. Lawrence, or you might know him as Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah.
He was a British author, soldier, and diplomat, famous for his liaison role in Arabia during World War I. Definitely a really big figure of World War I, maybe the biggest.
Yeah, huge movie, Lawrence of Arabia as well.
That was a huge movie. Yeah. And was there more than one version? Or was there just the 3-hour one that was kind of in the 60s?
Yeah, as far as I know, they may have done a remake of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd have to look that up. Maybe Nikki can do that research for us.
Yeah, that first movie, the original, was so good.
Classic.
It is a classic indeed.
Epic.
I remember we watched it in one of my history classes.
Okay.
And we watched over like the course of a week because it was so long. And our class was only like an hour.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to it, we were only watching it for like maybe 30 minutes at a time.
Right.
We just watched it in like increments of like 7 days.
Yeah.
Wow. But it was a good movie though.
Yeah, that's
cool.
A good movie. That's cool. It's fun. Well, we are rolling here in this double hump camel game 14 of the broadcast.
That's right.
We do have a huge major on the line, and it's in 54 balls. That minor's starting to grow up since player won the $5,000 minor just earlier in the broadcast.
We're pretty online to get this.
Okay. I like it.
Oh, we're only 7 balls away. Okay. Well, let's leave it alone.
Right.
Leave it alone. Let it develop. But our next celebrity birthday.
Yeah.
Born in 1930. It's Frank Gifford. He was an NFL football player and a sportscaster. Yeah. Do you know Frank Gifford?
Oh, yeah. A huge receiver for the Giants. I don't know if he's in the – I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Okay. I'm pretty sure. But I'd have to double-check that. But the sportscaster, he was on Monday Night Football for years. Big-time football broadcaster.
He is indeed in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, a 4-time All-Pro.
Okay.
And NFL champ. And he was on the Hall of Fame all 1950s team.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. What's amazing thing is I think it's an ex-wife now, but we're still rolling there in 60 balls, so we're going for this must go of $56.60. Going out to Lula Finn. That's a big win for Lula Finn. And Bowl getting a second win of the broadcast.
Wow.
Bowl over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. And, of course, our number 1 player in the state tied up with Yags 370, getting a win, American Legion Shakopee. So Yags 370 hasn't gotten a win yet today.
No.
And Lula Finn has. So Yags 370 needs a win right now to stay pace with Lula Finn. Otherwise, Lula Finn, when we come in tomorrow, will be the number 1 player.
Very true.
By themselves.
Very true.
So we'll see how that shakes out.
We don't want to interrupt any ties. We want it to keep all tied up in Jackpot Hunter. That's just how it is.
It is how
it would interrupt the natural course of things.
That's right. The natural flow of society may get a rip. In the fabric.
Oh my God! It's like Atlas holding up the world. It's just like as if you were just be swept from under his feet. It's like where is the support system now?
Exactly. We don't know. But it's kind of amazing to me now. I mean, there's a 23-year age difference between Frank Gifford and his ex-wife. Okay.
Oh.
But amazingly that they were born on the same day.
That is hilarious.
That's really interesting. So funny. Kathy Lee Gifford, of course, she's a huge TV presenter. I think she was Miss America too.
Okay.
It doesn't say that here on this thing, but she's TV presenter. She was, of course, the original host of Regis and Kathy Lee. Then it became Regis and Kelly, and then Kelly and Michael Strahan. I don't know. Now it's like Kelly and who's the host of American Idol, right? Isn't it now her and him? I think now.
Simon Cowell?
No. Simon Cowell was the originator, I think, of the show and was like the the course judge,
Is it
right?
For
But-
American Idol?
Yeah, but he's like the guy that just stands up and like talks to him, holds the microphone.
Oh,
You know.
oh, I totally forgot his name.
Yeah. Anyways, I think he's now on there with
Oh.
with Kelly, right?
Oh,
But
cool.
that went through from Regis and Kathy Lee to Regis and Kelly to Kelly, and yeah, you know,
Okay,
those five
all
folks.
right.
But yeah, anyways, she was also
Ryan
she
Ryan
made-
Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest. I think it's no.
No, yeah, Nikki's checking in.
Okay.
She was like, she got it. Now
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah, yeah.
Seacrest.
Yeah. So, anyways, and then she may still be on the Today Show, Kathy Lee Gifford, because it became Kathy and I'm trying to remember the other gal's name. Anyways, I don't watch any of those shows, so it's all by like kind of just knowing stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
So my facts are not super locked in on this stuff. But yeah, Kathy Lee Gifford, happy birthday, Frank Gifford, her ex-husband, happy birthday. And then the next. I'm a super fan. I've seen these guys in concert.
Oh,
yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah, so the lead singer is born in 1953, same day as Kathy Lee Gifford. James J.T. Taylor, singer for, of course, Cool in the Game.
Yep.
It's Ladies' Night. Oh, what a night.
Yeah, no, Cool in the Gang is awesome.
Yeah,
I love Cool in
the
the Gang.
first cassette tape I ever owned. All right, I owned two. It was two. One was Survivors, like with the Rocky hits.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
And then the other one was Celebration by Kool and the Gang. Yeah, celebrate. Yeah, J.T. Taylor, happy birthday.
That is awesome.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
No, super cool. Love some Cool in the Game. Happy birthday, James Taylor. But moving on, born only 1 year later and a legend in his own right.
Yeah.
In 1954, it was James Cameron that was born today. He was a film director and writer known for classics like Titanic and Avatar.
Yeah, Titanic, huge. Avatar,
Yeah. Oh.
still, I mean, just...
It was the highest grossing film like ever.
Yeah.
Until Disney made Endgame the
Okay,
highest gross.
yeah.
Did you know that they kind of had to like kind of cheat a little bit to
Did
make
they?
End-
Oh, I did not know that.
They had to re-release Endgame to get it over
okay.
whatchamacallit?
Avatar?
Avatar.
Okay.
Yeah. And so technically Avatar is still the record holder
For like a single release?
For like a single release.
Okay.
But yeah, the Disney cheated.
Yeah.
Like they normally do. and so now it's Avengers Endgame, but Avatar is now second
Okay,
place.
all right. Well, yeah, and he's had so many hits. Titanic and Avatar just so huge.
And I
that's
think-
what's listed.
Yeah, I think
but
Titanic might have been the highest grossing before
I
Avatar.
think that's correct.
Yeah.
Titanic, huge film. Then
That is
Avatar.
insane.
But he did like the Terminator, I
Yeah.
think, movies, and I think also like True Lies, of course, with Arnold Schwarzenegger as well. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. He's done a bunch of huge movies.
Yeah, let's see. So he did, yeah. Okay, so he did that recent Alita Battle Angel.
Okay.
He did Sanctum.
Okay.
Okay, that was about the mine shaft.
Okay.
Thing. Solaris, that was a pretty big Point Break.
Okay,
That
yeah.
was big. And then you're right, he did the latest Terminator movie as well.
Okay.
Aliens of the Deep. Let's see what else he did. Oh yeah, the original Terminator.
They're just Bowl having a huge day over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. Bowl's got to have the hat trick now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely do.
Winning that must go $50.20. Nicely done, Bowl. But yeah, huge actor. I mean, huge director.
Oh.
Did you do Rambo?
Yeah, no, he did Rambo. He did Aliens.
Wow, Aliens.
Well,
huge
I didn't
moves.
even know he did.
So
he did
many
the
huge
second
movies.
Terminator.
Yeah.
He did Titanic. No way, he did Titanic too.
Oh, did he do a Titanic too? I know he did Titanic 1.
I don't think he had anything to do with the second one.
Okay.
Because I've seen the second one and it was so bad.
Okay.
It
I know he
was like-
did. I know he did.
It
the
was like
original.
B movies, like sci-fi level.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're under 2 minutes
Wow.
left to get enrolled in this next game of the broadcast.
Awesome.
We have Yags checking in on Twitch,
yeah.
saying, "Hey boys, this major has my name on it. Hey, I'm gonna load you up with some luck.
Okay.
John's got the soft touch, Yags, so we'll let him soft touch that luck
That's right.
over to you. Here you go. Boom.
All right. All right. That should be on its way and ready by the time this game starts.
There you go. Well, this major is definitely ready to go out. It's at 54 balls, and it's a lot of money. We'll send that luck over to you. Thanks for checking in, Yags. Good to see you. And I know it was awesome for Ian and John and Jordy.
It was so cool.
And everybody to meet you. That
was awesome.
Out there at PyCon.
No, there was definitely a lot of fun. I'm super glad we got to meet him.
Yeah.
They were talking about, they were like, oh yeah, you guys kind of look different in real life.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was super funny. But yeah, no, it was awesome meeting him.
Yeah.
But so it was James Cameron's birthday. So happy birthday, James Cameron. But up next, only 4 years later, 1958, it was Madonna.
Oh,
she's a
a
singer.
lot of big celebrities today.
Yeah, a lot of big celebrities today.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got some more coming up too.
Yeah.
But Madonna, she was a singer and actress, and she's known for Like a Virgin.
Like a virgin. Yeah. Happy birthday, Madonna.
That's right.
And then one of my favorite comedians, actors, super funny guy. Loved the long-running series that he was a part of. One of my favorites of all time.
Oh, yeah.
It's born in 1962. Steve Carell. Of course, he's Michael on The Office, but did Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Right. No. Was he Bruce Almighty? No, he was Evan Almighty, right?
Yes.
Because Bruce Almighty was, I'm trying to think of through the different Almighties.
He was Evan Almighty.
Yeah, Evan Almighty. But secretly, actually, a kind of funny show.
But Jim Carrey
was Bruce Almighty. I actually thought those movies were cute, fun shows.
Oh yeah.
But not great ones. But he's done a bunch of big time movies.
Oh yeah, he's been a lot. Crazy Stupid Love was a big one. Seeking a Friend from the End of the World, and he was in the Anchorman movies.
Yep.
Obviously, I think Office was his probably biggest one. 40-Year-Old Virgin was a pretty funny one.
Yeah. Get Smart.
Get Smart. That was the big one.
Yeah.
And then he was in. Yeah, Steve Carey. Or not Steve Carell.
Yeah, Carell.
He's been in a lot of different movies. He voiced Gru in Despicable Me.
Yep.
That was a big kids movie. He's a big celebrity.
And I think wasn't he wasn't on Saturday Night Live. He was on was it Second City TV or one of those where there was a bunch of other big stars that ended up coming out, but not Saturday Night Live. But but he was definitely on one of those.
Yeah.
Was it Second City?
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, because I think on Second City, along the way when Second City was around.
Oh yeah, because Stephen Colbert came from that too.
Came from there. I think maybe even
Amy Sedaris.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was a bunch
Jackie
of
Hoffman. That's hilarious.
Yeah, a bunch of big time. So kind of like almost a version of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
But a lot of big stars came out of that as well.
That's awesome.
So,
Well, happy birthday, Steve Carell. And who do we got next?
We've got in 1996. Caleb Dressel, American swimmer, won 7 Olympic golds, 13 World Championship golds, and actually is still the current world record holder in the 100-meter butterfly at 49.45 seconds. He set that in 2020.
Wow, that is insane.
We are in a must-go on this round of Jackpot Hunter. It's $55.60. See who can take that.
Oh, awesome. Oh, okay. So, Sure Nerd over at VFW Austin changed their name to Frodo Boat.
Okay.
So awesome.
Nice. We're going to have to send him some luck.
Yeah, that's right. I like the name. Right. I like the name. Good change. But we got Baba Booey over at American Legion Fridley getting that must go at 55-60 and 64 balls.
Big win for Baba Booey on points-wise.
Okay,
all right.
let's load up the
Frodo
Frodo
back
boat.
Up again. Here we go.
Awesome. I love that.
That is super fun. So
here you go, Frodo. That's awesome. Yeah, Frodo's good, but I gotta like I like Samwise Gamgee.
Okay,
his partner in crime.
Yeah,
that's my favorite character because he was the one doing the heavy lifting.
He was.
He was dragging Frodo's whiny butt all around, the Middle Earth. So shout out to Samwise.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that's awesome, Frodo. Boat.
That's awesome.
But all right, yeah. So we got some Twiking sayings.
Right,
because that was the end of their celebrity birthday list.
That's correct. Yep. That's correct. Yep. So did you go over the players last time in this?
I did.
Okay, so I'll jump into the players on this one. We had in 10th place, we had Plutz over at the Commander Bar, JJ Pub with 57,000 points. In 9th place, we had Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park with 59,000. With 61,000 over at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville. We've been seeing them get a bunch of wins out here right now. It's Bob Bowie in 8th place. In 7th place, it's a legacy pick here. In 7th place, it's Kick It over at Roseville VFW with 67,000 points. Of course, that's the daughter of Joni. We'll be talking about Joni here in just 1 second. In 73,000 points over at the Lakefront Bar, it's Lucky Tim in 6th place. In 4th place, we've got a tie between Season 9 champion Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Nan, who finished in our top 6 last season as well, over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. They both have 74,000 points. Then with 80,000 points over at Mama T's Castle Tap, we mentioned her daughter earlier. Now we're going to mention her. It's Joni in 3rd place. Then in 2nd place, it's SNS over at Willie McCoy's in Andover with 88,000 points. Then we jump into our 100,000 point clubs for just one player. That's the only one that's made it in there so far. I'm sure more will join soon, but with 135,000 points. At Corner Bar Goodhue, it's not Lucky, our number one player in the state.
Yeah, for sure. Just absolutely dominated, and they are so far ahead. But now we are getting into the location standings and starting it off strong at number 10. It is St. Paul Park Legion with 84,000 points. And then number 8, we got a tie. It's between Miniger Sports Hub in the Crescent and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, both at 94,000 points. And up next, it is at number 7. Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 95,000 points. Number 5, we got another tie. It is between Bleachers and Maplewood and Corky's Bar in South Haven, both with 96,000 points in 5th place. And at number 4, we are now entering the 100,000 point club. And at 4, it's Mapleview Lounge 2 with 100,000 points. And they rose all the way from 8th place to get into that number 4 spot. And then number 3, we have American Legion Fridley with 107,000 points. Number 2, it is Corner Bar and Goodhue with 176,000 points. A whole leap ahead of number 3. But and then at number 1, a little bit further ahead, it is VFW Spring Lake Park with 195,000 points, bordering that 200,000 point club.
What do you think? You think VFW Spring Lake Park gets in the 200,000 point club this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's my prediction. I think they can do it. I think they can do it easy.
Yeah.
But
with their hands tied behind their back.
Oh yeah, 100%. Right. With both hands tied behind their back.
Well,
yes.
They got that kind of skill over at the VFW Spring Lake Park.
And I don't know if their building has hands, so that would that would be a total.
The hands. It's a building with hands sticking out.
Yes.
It's kind of scary. Sounds like something Stephen King.
It just kind of picks you up out of the parking lot and puts you in the
Stephen King movie.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
Stephen King bar. I wouldn't mind it. But now that is our Twiking zone, and we are moving on from the zone to the Minnesota State Fair Food Spotlight.
I'll tell you about this. This is all I'm going to say about this this food spotlight, and that is that I don't even have to read what's in it, like the ingredients. I just read the name, and it's crackling. Okay, so that makes me think of pork rinds, which I'm in on. Prime, which makes me think of prime rib.
Yeah,
and then nachos. Right, it's
makes me think of
nachos.
Happiness.
Yeah, everything about that is good. Everything about that's good.
That's right. But we got Bomb getting another win.
Bomb having a good day too.
That's right. Yeah, over at Corner Bar and Goodhue, getting that Musco at 38.80. Nice job, Bomb. But that's right. We have these crackling prime nachos that sound delicious because it is deep fried chicharron. Covered in prime rib slices with Que Bueno nacho cheese, pico de gallo, and green onion slices. Just sounds insane.
Right?
Oh my gosh. I need some of that. Oh my gosh.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I love nachos, so that sounds awesome to me. But you can get this at the Minnesota State Fair over at Coasters, and that is the southeast corner of Carnes Avenue and Liggett Street.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to hop over there and check that out.
Right.
For sure. Well, we're playing Jackpot Hunter. We got just about 2 minutes left to get into game. Is this game number 18?
Yep. Yeah, this is now game number 18.
Nice. This has been flying by. Earlier to player, we gave out a $5,000 minor jackpot.
Yeah.
But it was not the time to leave because that major is at $27,401, and it can be hit in 54 balls.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But you guys are playing Jackpot Hunter right now, aiming for that major jackpot. And now we are entering into these standings for the players and getting right into them. At number 9, we got a three-way tie. It is between Two-Way Girl, Jimmy G's Bar, Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud, and Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylord, all at 8,000 points. And then number 7, we got a newcomer. It's Spanky 303 over at American Legion Fridley, tied up with Sandbar at Short 96 with 9,000 points. Wow. Number 5, we got another tie between Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza and Evcon at American Legion Rice with 10,000 points. Number 3, another tie between Amy Pamey and American Legion Rice and Otter 61 over in VFW Coon Rapids. You heard that right. They are not in first place anymore, in third place, and they both have 12,000 points. And the people that have entered first place, it is Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot and Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee, both tied up at that first place spot with 13,000 points. But a little bit of drama happening tonight because Lula Finn might have exited that tie.
Yeah, no, Lula Finn got a win. Yeah. So far, we haven't seen Yags get on the win count, but Yags is holding out for that major jackpot win.
Yeah, I still see him. I still see him lurking in the shadows.
Yes. Yes.
So definitely could be sneaking in a win here at the end of this broadcast.
We'll see if he can do it. We are getting now into game number 18 in just 2 seconds. Here it goes. Those balls will start dropping right about now.
Ooh, there they are. We're starting with the I-21.
Yeah, that's super lucky.
You know what that means?
What's that mean?
That means that we're giving it out this round in 21 balls.
Okay. That would be impressive. That would be very, very impressive. Yeah, and that would mean that Mega would go out as well. We do have a $35 must-go prize. We got a minor is now up to $490 after player won that $5,000 jackpot earlier. It is at 50 balls until we hit that $1,000 mark. Yeah. That major is at $27,408.60. It is at 54 balls. And, of course, you can win that Mega at $100,000 with 43-ball win. And, Hot Take is predicting a 21-ball win here, so that's easy peasy.
Passed up a little bit because we're at 31 balls now, but it's okay. I'm still expecting this jackpot to go out because we got Frodo Boat in the lead. Of course. What's up, Frodo Boat? And then we got Lori Wowman. Average Joe's out there, too, just doing his Average Joe type stuff. We got Michelob, Mike. Michelob again. You got Wags and Wildman. You have a lot of big players out there.
Absolutely.
But we now are entering the location standings of Jackpot Hunter.
In 10th place, we got Pappy's Cafe over in Coon Rapids with 16,000 points. With 17,000 points is a two-way tie over to American Legion Fridley and Concordia Lanes New Ulm. They're both in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Shady's Railside in Rice with 19,000 points. Then with 21,000 points over in Oakdale, it's Titan Sports Saloon in 6th place. In 5th place, we have last season's champions, Riverboat Depot and Sartell with 23,000 points. Little bit of news like we did with Lula Finn. Riverboat Depot's gotten a couple of wins at least tonight, and so looked for them to be in that 25,000 point club.
That's right.
Then in 4th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 24,000 points. Need just win. I don't know if they've got it tonight or not, but you just win to get one win to get into that 25,000 point club as well. Then with 29, well, I'll hold on to that.
Yeah, in 62 balls, we got Mike over at the Lucky Lure in Madison Lake, getting that must-go with 35 bucks. Nice job, Mike.
Yeah, and that means we're getting enrolled into a game number 19 of the broadcast.
That's right.
Let's see how many minutes we got to enroll. It was a 62-ball game, and so always the ball count affects the amount of time we have to get enrolled. But you want to make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play, and make sure you know that you get. It's $1 a card, but you can play up to 36 cards each round. It's just a little over 2 minutes to get enrolled in this game. You can see all the great money prizes that we have there for you. But I was talking about our top 3 locations.
Yes.
And they are all in the 25,000 point club. In 3rd place, we got American Legion Shakopee with 29,000 points. Then in 2nd place at American Legion Rice, they've got 31,000 points, if I can get that out of my mouth. And then with 33,000 points over in St. Paul, the number 1 freshly minted number 1 location in these Jackpot Hunter stands because they just passed American Legion Rice. It's Country Lounge.
All right, there they are. Country Lounge firmly in first place. They are
Yes.
up by 2,000 points.
Yes.
Doing their thing. But yeah, congrats to all of our players and locations on their jackpot understandings.
For sure.
Well, we have a little this day in history. No,
Oh.
it's not the fishing report. It's just what happened today in history. So, while salmon fishing near the Klondike River in Canada's Yukon Territory on August 16th, that's today, but in 1896,
Okay.
George Carmack reportedly spots nuggets of gold in a creek bed.
Nice.
His lucky discovery
Starting spotting a grizzly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's lucky he did spot a grizzly, but this lucky discovery sparks the last great gold rush in the American West.
Super interesting.
That is super cool. Yeah, those gold rushes were crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, because like they're like just like if you happened upon like just any amount of gold, like you were rich.
Oh,
you were good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So definitely like
Change your life.
Oh yeah, no, like it was enough to change your life to where people were going across the United States for
Yeah.
this stuff.
You pick up your family and you
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you completely change everything. You risk. I mean, you know, going across the country today is like nothing, right? You
No.
know, if we
Yeah.
go, oh,
Just
okay,
like,
we're gonna drive, down to Florida. We're gonna
Yeah.
drive over to California or whatever. Not anywhere. That's not even a big deal. If you want to get in a plane, even easier,
Yeah.
right? Taking a train, not that bad. Taking the roller coaster train, fun.
Yeah. Fun. but no, in this it was a little bit more Oregon Trail style. You know,
Yeah.
you know how like when you play Oregon Trail, your whole family gets dysentery and dies.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it turned out a little bit more in
Right.
this.
And you're willing to risk that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, because it really you would just like have generational wealth.
Right, yeah, you're
Yeah,
going
you
to
know
not
what I mean,
change
like-
only yourself, but yeah,
Yeah.
your kids and your kids' kids and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So.
And a lot of people did end up doing that, but a lot of people ended up just kind of digging around in rivers.
Yeah.
For months at a time.
Yeah, and it never worked out for them. Well, it's amazing thing. But on this day in 1896, kind of that spark of that last American gold rush,
Yeah.
you had George Carmack finding some gold nuggets.
Yeah, no, super interesting stuff. I love this day in history stuff. I love history a lot. The super interesting stuff. Hopefully, we get another gold rush because that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Get some gold back in our rivers.
Right.
but that's right. So congrats, George Carmack, for getting that gold. That must have been pretty nice. Just kind
Oh.
of fishing for some salmon, and you're like, oh, here's a handful of gold.
Right. I'll just, rather than eat the salmon, I'll take the gold.
He's like, I guess I'll take this heap of gold over here.
One gold, please.
that's right.
We are working on this major, trying to give it out in 54 balls over 27,000. That miner's
Ooh.
over $500 now. It's at 50 balls. That bingo jackpot not jackpot, but Musco is at $39.40.
That's right. And we are only 4 balls away from
let's see
potentially
if
giving
somebody
it out.
wins this. Yeah.
Let's see who can do it. Can anyone? Okay, 2 balls, 1 ball.
Come on.
Kegel,
Come on.
Cubby Bear, Tommy, SBL, come on now.
Not this round.
Ooh, moving
Not
on.
this round. So someone's going to win $39.40 for their troubles. We'll see who that be. Could it be Cubby Bear 1? Could it be SBL? Could they get mossed? I don't
Or
know.
flanked, or both.
Or both. They could get moss flanked.
Yeah, flanked.
That's the worst.
That is
I don't,
the absolute worst.
I don't mind a putter boat now. Yeah, so that's like a golf boat thing, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know.
Definitely. We got iCal over at 3D's Bar in Byron getting that Musco of $39.40. Nice job. Oh, they named a town after Byron Buxton.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
There you go. Sweet. Yeah. Well, congratulations. You are Cal. I think they're saying like iCal.
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 Got a caveman, one of our famous cavemen checking in.
Yeah, nice. Nice to see out there getting
Awesome.
a win.
That's right.
$39.40. And that means we're getting enrolled in a game 20. We got game 20, 21, 22, 23. 4 games left in the broadcast. We're having a great time hanging out with you guys. Remember, tomorrow is a huge Bingo Palooza Tuesday. It's always the biggest gaming night of the week because it's Mega Soda game night. But in addition to that, this week it's got a special little added to it because we got a new game, a Skull bonus. Well, it's kind of if you bet a regular at Game Day, Vikings Game Day broadcast with Ian and I, and even the season before that when it was myself and Nikki and Tony on those Game Day broadcasts, then you've probably seen and played the Skull Bingo, but it plays just like Wipeout Blackout.
Yeah.
But it's Vikings themed, so it's super fun. And we're going to play 8 games of that from 6 to 6:40 right after we get off air with this Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. We'll get on, we'll play that, and then Nikki and Tony with the bedazzled microphones will come on and try to give $76,000 before anyone gets enrolled. $76,000.
Okay.
A new permanent home. Yeah.
That would be nice.
It's fun. It's fun watching.
Oh,
you know,
for sure.
it always brings a little tear to my eye when money finds a new home.
That's right. It's like, oh, that grows. Those jackpots grow so fast. Oh.
I remember when it was just, small
It was
pile.
just an itty bitty minor. but that's right. Well, we have a little something that's very important to
Yes.
this broadcast, especially. It is our charity spotlight of the week, and it's the Clear Lake Lions this week is what we're spotlighting.
Yeah.
And their mission statement, it's the Clear Lake Lions Club was formed in 1973 by 26 community-oriented individuals.
Okay.
Our mission is to serve the needs of our local community through volunteer projects. The Clear Lake Lions Club is currently the largest club in Sherburne County.
Nice.
And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can do so by playing pilot games at the Brickyard Bar and Grill in Clear Lake.
Yeah, well, it's because of organizations like the Clear Lake Lions Club that we say whenever we sign off on every broadcast that when you play pilot games, your community wins, because it truly does.
Yeah.
Because of great organizations like this Lions Club. In 1973, those 26 community-oriented individuals trying to make a difference, and because of places like the Brickyard Bar and Grill making a difference over in Clear Lake.
For sure. And one thing about PyCon, not only was it cool to meet like a lot of players and stuff, it was really cool to meet a lot of the charity and bar owners as well.
Oh, yeah.
It was really cool just to see the faces behind these like awesome organizations
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and how nice all these people really are,
Yeah.
and like how kind-hearted and stuff like that too.
Yeah, trying to do good in the world.
Yeah, so definitely really cool, and just awesome to see, like, oh, hey, like, to see all the people in the background,
Yeah.
so definitely awesome, and we love all of our charities here at Pilot Games.
Yeah, no, it's super, super cool. It's why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Well, we are into the 30s now in the balls fall, and we're trying to give away this major. We can do that if you can get this done in 54 balls. We'll give you all that money in that major square. That's $27,496. Well, if you can do it in 50 balls, we'd give you this minor that's almost $600 plus the major plus the must-go. We just go ahead and do that for you because we're nice guys. Oh, and we might be legally obligated to do as well. No, we like making you guys smile and having a boatload of cash in your hand. So definitely want to get this out. We're getting close here now to that 54. Let's see if anybody can take that home with them right here. Not this game. We're giving out $48 on this.
Man, we were getting
must-go.
close to that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was game number 20.
Yes.
Or this is game number 20.
Yes.
And now we're going to be going on to game number 21. Then we
Yes.
got 22 and 23. 3 more chances at this major until it rolls over to tomorrow.
Yes.
But it's a jackpot you get a chance at every day.
Yes.
So definitely will be.
Wow.
Wow, Bull. And Ikel getting another one as well. But Bull.
I mean,
my goodness.
I don't know what the count is, if it's 4 or 5, whatever it is, but Bulls had one.
I think it might be. I think it might be 4.
Okay.
I think it's 4, which is impressive.
Yes.
Wow, just getting a split, but Bull and Ical both splitting that must go of $48. Nice job to both of you.
No, very good job. At least 2 wins for iCal, I know.
Yeah.
So nicely done. We got just a little over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. We've got that huge major over $27,000 that can be hit in 54 balls.
Oh, yeah, that is very right. But we got some PGL stuff to get into. And it is those player standings is what we're starting off with. And getting right into it, at number 10, it is Louie over at VFW St. James with 342,000 points. Number 9, it is Nixon over at Roseville VFW with 353 points. And number 8, it is 2A Girl over at Jimmy D's Bar with 356,000 points. Number 7, it is Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 358,000 points. Number 6, it's Drumski over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 382,000 points. Number 5, it's Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 398,000 points. Number 4 is Forget You D over at Eagles Austin as well with 407,000 points. Number 3, getting into the top 3 here, it's Bad Flop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 419,000 points. Number 2, it's SpongeBob over at VFW St. James with 532,000 points. And at number 1, sitting pretty, it is Devoided over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine with 598,000 points.
Yeah, nicely done. All those players have been crushing it here in Season X. They're getting another chance at doing their darndest tomorrow night for a Mega Soda game night. It's going to be a huge one for sure. We always have the back-to-back nights, Tuesdays and Wednesdays of huge PGL ramifications. You also get a chance at a few more PGL points on Saturday with that preseason game, the Vikings versus the Colts. We got just a few more seconds to get enrolled in this one. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. That major's worth a lot of cash. But let's take a look at those location standings. In 10th place over in Sheps on 6th in Brainerd, they've got over 859,000 points. Then with over 943,000 points in St. James, it's the VFW. They came from outside the rankings into our top 10. They landed in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. They've got over 968,000 points. Then with over 1 million points, you've got in Mankato, the Underground Bar and Grill in 7th place. That's right. They're already in 7th place. They're already in our 1 million point club. In 6th place, we got Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud with not only over 1 million, but over 88,000 over 1 million points. Then with 1,342,000 points over in Newmarket, it's Leo's Bar in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with over 1.5 million points. Yeah, unbelievable. Then with 1,702,000 points over in Nicollet, it's Cabin Bar in 3rd place. In 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield with 1,811,000 points. But our number 1 location is inching super close to the 2 million point club. They've got 1,926,480 points. They are in Sauk Rapids, and they are the number 1 location in PGL. It's Danny's Dugout.
Wow. Yeah, well, congrats to all of our PGL players and locations for making it onto the lists.
Yes.
But, yeah, well, as you guys know, we play some bingo here at Pilot Games. Just
every once in a while.
Every once in a while. And we'll let you know when we play it.
Yeah.
And we play it every day. And we start off every day with some awesome Twins bingo. They are some 25-cent cards. We run it from 12 to 1. And then after that, we have some more Jackpot Hunter. But these are the 25-cent cards. And you can play that from 1 to 4 p.m. After that, we have one more game. One game of Lucky 4 Bingo. That is right at 4 p.m. So be sure to get enrolled for that because you can get one chance at 39 grand, which is insane. But we got a winner. It is Pee-wee over at the TJ's Tavern on and off sale with 36.20 on that Musco. Nice job, Pee-wee.
That was game 21 of the broadcast. Yes. We're getting into our last 2 games. As we start getting enrolled here into game number 22.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's
down
big
to the
time.
wire.
Yeah, it is down to the wire for sure for this over $27,000 major that is at 54 balls.
That's what I'm saying.
You're going to want to play these last 2 games before we get into that 50 cent. You're going to have a great chance at that 50 cent jackpot hunter to win that minor. It's already at 52 balls before anyone gets enrolled.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, so after that one game of Lucky 4, after you win that jackpot of 39 grand and you get your Lucky 4 numbers for Jackpot Hunter, you can play some Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 p.m. What we're playing right now. It's the $1 cards. And as you can see, we gave out that minor over here. And then the Mega right here is still at 100 grand and 43 balls. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. And then we got the major which is huge. 27 grand and 54 balls. Definitely getting rolled for that one right now. And if it doesn't go out today, then it's rolling over and getting bigger for tomorrow. But right after this, right at 6 p.m. when these games end, you can get enrolled for some 50-cent cards, Jackpot Hunter, and you better, because they have some pretty good jackpots too. That is going to run from 6 to 10 p.m. That mega is at 50 grand and 43 balls, always a little chance at that. And then the major is at 5,600 bucks and 50 balls, and then that minor is at 720 bucks and 52 balls, and that will click up to 54 balls pretty soon.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. Yep, for sure. That's a huge one. We've got a ton of great jackpots on the line, and we've talked about it a couple times, but tomorrow is a huge Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I mean, it's bingo all day long. Bingo your pleasure, bingo your fun.
That's right.
Of course, it ends the night in the biggest gaming night of the week in Minnesota.
That's right.
Of course, at Megasota Game Night, we got the bedazzled mics of Tony and Nikki, and probably Tony will have the fan blowing, so his hair will be waving in the wind during the broadcast. We can only hope. He might be a little tired from all the travel.
That's right.
Getting home. Hopefully he's made it back or makes it back soon down home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they had like a lot of like see the trails here in Michigan are pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's had really a lot of too much trouble traveling through Michigan on foot with these with the trails.
Yes.
They're pretty nice. We're pretty used to horse travel here in Michigan, but I don't know anywhere between Michigan and South Carolina about like the trail quality there.
Yeah.
So
hopefully his hose won't be too warm.
I'm hoping he's changing out the horseshoes.
Yeah.
You know, every 500 miles. That's kind of the standard.
Okay. I didn't know.
For sure. But yeah, I'm praying for him. I'm hoping he can get home safe because with all the storms too. So that's right.
Sounds good. Sounds like he's going to be home fairly soon.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah, no, that would be super fun. I am excited for Nikki and Tony's broadcast tomorrow. They always do a great job in Megasota Game Nights.
Yep.
And I always have fun producing for them, so definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But as you guys know, that starts every Tuesday at 6:40, Megasota Game Nights do. And before that, though, every Bingo Palooza Tuesday, we have 8 games of Skull Bingo from 6 to 6:40. So that's a little new for you guys. Oh, yeah. It's a little new. And it's starting off tomorrow. So definitely going to be a lot of fun. Come in at 6 so you can try out those 8 new games right before Megasota Game Night starts off. It will be a lot of fun. And just one more reason to tune in for Megasota Game Night is because we have that Jackpot Jungle Jackpot, which is looking insane. It is at 76 grand, and you can get that in 54 balls. So definitely tune in because you're going to want to get that because you can chance it. Huge jackpot.
Yes.
Other jackpots too, because that's not the only one.
No, there's going to be a lot.
Oh, yeah. And then you can also get a lot of PGL points too. So definitely tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah, no, we get out there on Big Wampum Lake.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
right.
And for fishing during, there's always a small mouth and a large mouth jackpot. Yeah, we usually play this game right here. And so if this hasn't gone out tonight and it doesn't go out tomorrow night,
there might be another chance at it.
Yeah, it'd be another extra chance tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got Shmee over at Hollandale 3-1, getting that Musco at 38.80. Nice job, Shmee.
Yeah, good to see Shmee. You get a win.
Shmee.
That's right. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's not our only specialty bingo night because we got another one the day after because it is Twins Wednesday this Wednesday, like it is every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And that is going to be running from 7 to 9. Right now, there is a Jackpot Jungle to finalize everything, and it is at 6,512 bucks. You can get it in 52 balls, but that's not the only jackpot. We got a whole ton of other jackpots that go out at that night too, and a whole slew of PGL points to win as well.
For sure. Yeah, 2 huge PGL nights back-to-back, Tuesday and Wednesday. And, you know, it's just like how Nikki and Tony are usually the hosts of Megasota Game Night. But we had a special Megasota Game Night last week that you and Jordana got to host,
which
was super fun. And it's usually Ian and I that host Twins Wednesdays, right? But we do have a special host going to be on this Twins Wednesday this week. It's myself and John. It's going to be
That's right.
John Squared.
That is right. John Squared coming at you live this Twins Wednesday. Not every Twins Wednesday. Bare hands going crazy. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely pretty cool. But I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right. So for the top 5 rankings for the NFL, who are you putting in the top 5 teams?
Yeah, top 5 teams.
It's first off your head.
Yeah, just off the top of my head. First off, not in the top 5 order, but I'm going to go.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the Buccaneers. Mm-hmm. You got the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. You got the Vikings.
Yep.
Okay. I may have slipped the Colts in before injuries. Just because I thought they looked really good.
Yeah.
You got. Possibly the 49ers in that list.
Trey Lance has been going crazy.
Yes,
he's been doing really good.
And that's that kind of because Jimmy Garoppolo was always good pre-injury, and that defense is always stacked.
Oh yeah, it's always.
For my money, George Kittle's still one of the top 2 tight ends in the game.
In practice, Trey Lance. So this trio has been running it against the defensive ones all practice squad. It's been Trey Lance with George Kittle and Ayuk.
Okay.
And they have been unstoppable in practice. Apparently.
Nice.
Just that little trio. So definitely some pretty awesome. That's going to be a lot of a very fun offense.
Yeah,
if that works out.
Yeah, for sure. I think they could be in that list. Just think Buffalo Bills for sure could be in that list to me. So I'm gonna go. So I think with a healthy offensive line, you'd have to put the Kansas City Chiefs as number 1.
What do you think about the Rams?
Rams are really nice. When you tell me about Cam Akers, I get a little worried.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do like the addition of Matthew Stafford to that offense. I still think they have a very high intellect coaching staff. Yep. There is a lot of new hires on that staff this year.
Really?
So there's some changeover. So we'll see where that all goes. I think the Rams are definitely on that cusp,
yes,
right?
I agree.
For sure. So, Tennessee Titans are another team that could be in there.
Oh, with that addition of Julio Jones?
Yeah, that
is insane. Like you have potentially 2 number 1s.
Yeah.
Like in the NFL.
For sure.
You're at 2 different positions.
Yes.
That's pretty crazy.
No,
with
it is.
Julio Jones and Derrick Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty insane. And A.J. Brown as a number 2.
Yeah. No, that's super nice.
Very physical. Very physical for sure.
Yeah, no, very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking through all the other good teams,
just a little laugh because I did pull up a list just to kind of look what somebody else was saying.
Yeah.
And this ESPN list, this power rankings list has the Vikings not in the top 5.
Okay.
Not in the top 10.
Okay.
But at number 13 on the power ranking list.
Yeah, I don't know how. And when you were scrolling down, I just glimpsed and saw teams roll by.
Yeah.
And did I see the Cowboys ahead of them?
Yes,
I
yes,
don't
you
know
did.
How they are so
did. At number where is it? At number 6, they are at.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, because they are so Dak-centric, and Dak's now got another shoulder injury going on.
Okay, no, they're at number 16.
Oh, okay. I just saw Dak's picture up top there.
Yeah, it was because the Ravens are in the same whatchamacallit. No, they're not even in the same. Yeah, wait, why do they have a picture of Dak
up there?
Yeah, they have a picture of Dak next to the...
I understand the Baltimore Ravens being up there.
That's
Cleveland Browns are stacked, for talent.
Yeah, Cleveland is really stacked with pure talent.
Yeah. And I like I like Kevin Stefanski, when he was the offensive coordinator for us. Wow, there it is. Baba Booey getting the win out there. Is this game?
Yeah, that was the last game.
Yeah. So congratulations, Baba Booey having a big night. That's going to be big shakeup in the standings. We saw Lulafin getting a win, so could have solo possession of first place tomorrow. But great night with you guys. Gave out a huge minor there, that $5,000 going out to minor. Right. We still got this major, so make sure you're back tomorrow because we've got a bunch of money on the line, and we're about to get into this 50-cent card edition.
100%. Well, we are logging off, so goodbye from me, Big John, and Nikki. And remember, guys, when you play Pilot games, Your community wins. Have a nice one, everybody.
Have a great one.
Rising from number 8, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 358,000 points. Number 6, it is Drumskeet rising a place as well from number 7 over at Underground Bar and Grill with 382,000 points. Number 5, it is Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 398,000 points. Number 4 is Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 419,000 points. Number 3, it is Bad Flop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 419,000 points as well. And then at number 2, but slightly ahead of Forget You D.
Yep.
And then at number 2, we have SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 490,000 points. And then number 1, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 566,000 points.
Oh, yeah. We had some craziness happening, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the week plays out. And we have some locations that have just not made the cut, apparently. We had Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud falling out, but we had newcomer Eagle St. James joining in 10th place, and another newcomer Sheps on 6th and Brainerd joining in 9th place. And in 8th, we've got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 968,000 points. In 7th place, kicking off our 1 million point club. That is right, 7th through 1st are all in that 1 million point club. Craziness is happening. In 7th, we've got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. In 6th, we've got Moose Lodge in Waite Park, St. Cloud. In 5th, we've got Leo's Bar in Newmarket. In 4th, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd is Cabin Bar in Nicolette. 2nd place is VFW Northfield, and holding it down in 1st, it's Danny's Dugout in Suck Rapids. I know you're not surprised. They've been holding it down all season. They have 1,926,000 points. They are so close to that 2 million point mark that it is craziness.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they are doing insane in the membrane for sure.
Oh, yes.
But, well, be sure and tune in on Twins Wednesday and Megastota Game Night to get some PGL points and some pretty good jackpots, too.
Oh, yeah. It's a ton of fun. We just took over Megastota Game Night this week. It was our first time hosting. It was a ton of fun. Make sure you guys are showing up and showing out.
For sure.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey everybody, we got some exciting Jackpot Hunter standings to get into, and we play it every day from 4 to 6.
Yep.
It's our happy hour Jackpot Hunter, and well, starting off strong, we're getting right into the player standings.
Yeah, we had a few players drop off because we had an unlimited number of people in 10th place.
That is right.
But we had Michelob jumping out of that tie, and that kicked them all off the list. We'll see if they can get back in. But Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylords now tied up with Mrs. Norm at Lincoln Depot, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. They all got 7,000 points. Then in 5th place, we got a two-way tie at 9,000 points. It's Sandbar over at Shore 96 jumping into a tie with last season champion Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot. Then in 3rd place, guess what we got? Another tie. It's Evcon at American Legion Rice with Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. They got 10,000 points. Then in 1st place, I know you can't believe that that this would happen, but but we got another tie.
Oh, wow.
In first place, we got Amy Pay Me over at American Legion Rice and Otter61 at VFW Coon Rapids with 12,000 points.
Wow. Well, ties are the name of the game in Jackpot Hunter, and that carries on to the location standings as well, because we start off our location standings with another tie at 10th place, and it is between Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park and Corner Pocket in Rice. Both are at 14,000 points. And then moving on, we are moving into another tie in 8th place. It is between Concordia Lanes in New Ulm and Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids, both at 15,000 points. And then at number 7, no more ties, it's all right. We got Shady's Railside at Rice with 17,000 points. And then at number 6, we have Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 19,000 points. And then at 5th place, we have Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 21,000 points. Number 3, one more tie before we wrap it up. It is between Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and American Legion Shakopee, both at 22,000 points. And then at number 2, we are entering the 25,000 point club. And it is Country Lounge in St. Paul starting it off with 29,000 points. Only 1,000 points behind first place, who is American Legion Rice with 30,000 points.
These Jackpot Hunter standings have been crazy.
Oh, they have.
They've been so tight. There's all kinds of movement happening, and we're just excited. We're only a little over a month into Season X, but Jackpot Hunter is going to be a thriller through the entire season.
There it is.
53 balls.
Hey guys, and we all do this for one very specific reason, and that's because when you guys play Pilot games, you're giving to your communities all over, helping so many different people, and we like to highlight a specific charity every single week, and this week it's the St. Cloud Youth Hockey, and their mission statement is St. Cloud Youth Hockey Association will strive towards providing all members with a positive growing environment, which enhances a competitive spirit, defining sportsmanship and respect for others through the sport of hockey.
Oh, that is such a great charity. And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can do so by playing Pilot games at MT's on 8th at St. Cloud, or Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud as well. And of course, when you are playing Pilot games, remember, your community wins, guys.
Oh yeah, have a good one.
What is up, you guys? I know you guys love playing Pilot all day long, and if you guys can't make our tight-knit bingo schedule, we have some great games that you guys can play at any time, and those are our E-Tab games.
Yeah.
And this week, we are showcasing an